Most people who want to get stronger do one of two things. They either spend 2 hours in the gym 3 times per week, which sounds committed, until life interrupts twice in a row and suddenly it's been 3 weeks. Or they buy into the idea that they need a perfect, elaborate program with macros and periodization and a specific rack at a specific time. And when that system breaks down, they stop entirely. Neither of these approaches actually works long term. And after 35, the cost of stopping and starting is higher than most people realize. Strength is not a gift, it's a signal. You stop sending the signal, the body stops maintaining the response. Here's what the research and the most ancient training traditions actually agree on. The most effective dose is the minimum dose you can sustain indefinitely. Not the most challenging thing you can survive once a week, the thing you can do every single day without exception that keeps the signal going no matter what life throws at you. 15 minutes, 5 movements every day. This is not a beginner program. This is not a warm-down routine. This is the minimum effective dose that keeps your body strong, mobile, and athletic. So whether you also train hard 3 times a week, or whether right now this is all you've got, either way it works because it never stops. Before the movements, there's one principle I need you to understand, because without it, you'll do this for a week and quit. With it, you'll do it for the rest of your life. And stay with me through movement number 4. It targets the posterior chain, your glutes and hamstrings, and most daily routines skip it entirely, which is exactly why most men over 35 have weak glutes without ever realizing it. In post-war Japan, industrial engineers introduced a concept called Kaizen, continuous improvement through small, consistent daily actions. The word itself means good change. The principle is simple. A 1% improvement every day compounds into a transformation over months that no single heroic effort could ever produce. Applied to physical training, it means that a daily minimum dose, something almost embarrassingly short, outperforms a weekly gym session that gets skipped every time something comes up. This is why men who walk every day, do a few movements every morning, and never fully stop are stronger in their 50s than men who trained hard in their 30s and then fell off. Not because they're doing more, because they never stopped doing something. 15 minutes every day. That's your Kaizen. Movement number 1, the push-up. You know what a push-up is, but there's a version that makes it genuinely worth doing again, and it is not the version most men have been doing since high school. Most push-ups are rushed, half-range, and done with a sagging lower back and elbows flared out wide. That version trains almost nothing. The version you're doing here, controlled descent over 3 full seconds, chest to floor, pause for 1 second at the bottom, then drive back up with full power, that's 1 rep. The 3-second lowering changes everything. Your pecs, triceps, and anterior delts are under tension for 3 times as long on every single rep. That time under tension is what drives strength and muscle development, not the total number of reps you can bang out in 30 seconds. Week 1, 3 sets of 6 reps. Week 4, 4 sets of 12 reps. Movement number 2, the bodyweight squat with pause. Not a quick bodyweight squat, a squat where you pause for 2 full seconds at the bottom and own the position completely. The pause removes momentum, which is the thing that lets most people get away with poor mechanics for years. When you pause at the bottom, your knees have to track properly, your heels have to stay down, and your glutes have to engage to drive you back up. If any of those things aren't happening, the pause exposes it immediately, which also means it fixes it immediately, rep by rep, day by day. Here's how to do it. Stand with feet shoulder width apart, toes slightly turned out. Squat down until your thighs are parallel to the floor or lower. Pause for 2 seconds. Actually count them. Then drive through your heels back to standing. No bouncing, no shortcutting. 2 full seconds every single rep. Week 1, 3 sets of 8 reps. Week 4, 4 sets of 15 reps. Quick question. How long can you actually hold the bottom of a squat right now? Drop the number of seconds in the comments. I read every single one. Most men can't hold 10. Movement number 3, the pike push-up. This is a shoulder press without a barbell, and it loads your deltoids, upper traps, and triceps through a pressing pattern that transfers directly into overhead strength. Most men over 35 lose overhead strength quietly, without noticing, until they try to press something above their head and their shoulder doesn't cooperate. This movement keeps that from happening. Here's how to do it. Start in a push-up position, then walk your hands back towards your feet until your hips are high and your body forms an inverted V. From this position, bend your elbows and lower the top of your head toward the floor between your hands. Press back up to straight arms. That's 1 rep. The further back your feet are, and the more vertical your torso, the closer this gets to a full handstand push-up. Start with a moderate angle and build from there. Week 1, 3 sets of 5 reps. Week 4, 4 sets of 10 reps. Movement number 4, the glute bridge march. This is the movement almost every daily routine skips. Your glutes are the largest and most powerful muscles in your body. After years of sitting, they are also the most inhibited. They stop firing properly, your lower back compensates, your hips get tight, and the posterior chain that should be driving every movement you make goes quiet, and stays quiet until you give it a reason to come back online. The glute bridge march reactivates it every single day, without any equipment, without any gym, without any setup beyond the floor. Here's how to do it. Lie on your back, feet flat on the floor, knees bent. Drive your hips up until your body forms a straight line from shoulders to knees. From that top position, without dropping your hips, lift one foot just an inch off the floor. Hold for 2 seconds, lower it, and lift the other foot. That's the march. Your hips stay up the entire time. The moment they drop, your glutes have disengaged. Drive them back up and continue. Week 1, 3 sets of 10 marches per side. Week 4, 4 sets of 20 per side. Movement number 5, the dead hang, 30 seconds. That's all you need. But those 30 seconds will tell you more about the health of your shoulders, your grip, and your spine than almost any other single thing you can do with your body. When you hang from a bar, a pull-up bar, a door frame bar, anything overhead and solid, gravity decompresses your spine. Your shoulder blades retract and depress naturally, and your grip flexors do sustained work that transfers into every pulling movement you ever attempt. Climbers, fighters, and coaches who work with men over 40 consistently say that the daily hang is the single most valuable movement most men are not doing. The men who hang every day are almost always the ones with the healthiest shoulders and the least back pain at 50. Find a bar, hang from it with an active grip, meaning you're not just dangling limply, you're pulling your shoulder blades down and together slightly. Control your breathing, hold 30 seconds. That's it. Week 1, 3 hangs of 20 seconds. Week 4, 3 hangs of 45 seconds. So here is your daily system. Push-up with slow descent, bodyweight squat with pause, pike push-up, glute bridge march, dead hang. 5 movements, no gym required, 15 minutes. Each movement covers what the others leave behind. The push-up builds your pressing chain with controlled time under tension. The squat builds your legs and hips through the full range where strength is actually created. The pike push-up maintains your overhead pressing capacity. The glute bridge march reactivates your posterior chain every single day without fail. And the dead hang keeps your shoulders, spine, and grip in working condition for the long term.